How's it going, everybody? Doing a drink review vid here and eating a DiGiorno pizza. The drink I'll be reviewing, I saw this got this in Dollar Tree, is a G Fuel Mega Man Blue Bomber Slushie. I was happy to see this one. I'm pretty sure I did not do this. I know I've done a lot of G Fuels. Tetris, PewDiePie, Sonic, Knuckles had one, Naruto might have had one unless that was something else. Sorry for the noise there. And they've done some other ones as well. In fact, this would be like a blue raspberry, right? What are they packing? What's their caffeine count? Oh, God, what am I doing? Spilled a little bit on my pizza. Yeah. That's almost like a creamy blue raspberry. It's weird. I don't know if I'm digging this one too much. The amount of ingredients is insane. 300 milligrams of caffeine in this bad boy, too. It's weird. It's like a creamy blue raspberry almost. It's weird. Not digging it too much. He gets the bottom of that bread got stuck to the plate because this one didn't have the typical. If you have a DiGiorno, you pull the top off and it has the silver thing. You put it on and cook it on there. This didn't have that. This is interesting. Oh, I guess the cream is more like the slushy part, huh? Maybe that's why it's creamy. It's slushy. Honestly, I'm not huge on it, though. I'd probably go like a 6 on this one. I don't hate it, but it's not. I don't like that kind of blend. I like the creaminess with the blue raspberry. I gotta do a impressions vid for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Oh, this is pepperoni, by the way, with the cheese stuffed in the crust. I like DiGiorno. I think it's solid. It's probably top of the line. We used to do these jokes, my friends and I. We'd be like, oh, you know, Metallica's like the DiGiorno, just like getting Megadeth's like a French bread pizza, and then Anthrax is like Elio's and stuff. Obviously, we like all those bands, but we just be kind of joking around. We made some like Easter cookies. They're actually her grandmother's recipe cookies, so we made them at Christmas too. But I might do another eating video with those. I know I did an eating video with all the Christmas cookies we made, but I might do another eating vid. those. Maybe not, though. I am really enjoying indie so far. I'll get a little more in depth with it in my impressions vid, but there's a couple things I'm not huge on it. It is, and somebody said this in a comment, actually, on the pickup vid for it. They had played it on Game Pass, I believe they said. And they said it was a little buggy. And I noticed I had a glitch in mine. I took a photo of something. You got to take a certain amount of photos at certain points. And the game just completely shit and froze. It didn't freeze the whole system, but I had to exit out of the game. I mean, the save was a minute before, so it didn't matter. But I was like, oh shit. And there's another part where the sky and parts of the world were glitching, almost like a gray, almost like a blip type thing. That stopped, but that was a little weird. But I'm really enjoying it though overall. I'll talk about a few of my other gripes, nothing crazy, but I'm enjoying doing the puzzles and figuring out the mysteries and the other little side things you're doing. I'm in the Vatican now. I would assume you would leave here at some point. But I've been there for a little bit. I think this was, Final Destination, the new one, was I think Tony Todd's last thing, but he's also in this, which I would assume he probably actually would have done stuff for the mocap or whatever and voice for that. Probably. Maybe even a couple of years ago, who knows. Always good seeing him around. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. But I always liked Tony Todd. Last piece. Yeah, they're good. Realistically, I could eat 2 of those, but I will not. They make bigger ones. They throw in the oven. You need to try for an eating video. I've never had it. I've done Domino's. I think maybe I didn't do Papa John's. The only time I ever get Papa John's is when I'm down in Florida. They also we've gotten Domino's down there too. They have a Domino's, Papa John's, and a Little Caesars as well. But I want to try Little Caesars here. Because apparently they have a exclusive Mountain Dew. So I'm like, well, I could go in there, get a Mountain Dew. Hopefully they have it, and the pizza, and do an eating video of that. Papa John's pizza was extremely bland to me. Their side stuff, what is it called? The papadilla, whatever the hell, they were good. But their pizza, I was like, this is painfully basic. Domino's deep dish I really like actually quite a bit. But Domino's, even their regular pizza, is better than Papa John's. I've never had Little Caesars, and Pizza Hut I've liked. I used to get Pizza Hut when it was actually just in its own store, and then I would get it occasionally when it was part of Taco Bell. I don't know if any of them are still combined Taco Bell Pizza Huts. I thought theirs was fine, Pizza Hut. But of course I'd prefer the regular slices, being from New York, Long Island specifically, a certain type of pizza, which we get down here at the Times Square Pizza in Ashboro, which is a solid, very solid pizza, honestly, I like it. But I don't mind. And all of those places, like Domino's as well as Papa John's, their little side things are nice. Used to get their little chicken bites, or their you pull apart cheesy bread is at Domino's. All that stuff's really good. You almost could just get that stuff from those places, 3-4 of their side orders. That'd be good. But I was never a pizza snob. when it came to that, even being from the Northeast, if you want to just say the Northeast as a whole. You got Connecticut, Jersey, Pennsylvania. You got a lot of those states that will make good pizza. But I don't. I've never been like, oh my god, I can't eat this. Like I said, I'll eat. I used to like the Celeste microwavable pizzas that were like used to be like 75 cents. They're probably like $1.25 now. I used to eat like 2 of those. I mean, same thing even with like pizza. And I have to go specifically by Long Island. I've had a few in the city as well back then, but I've never had like the Chicago, or is it Detroit? Does Detroit do it too? I feel like Chicago and Detroit, I'm probably completely wrong. I feel like I've seen this somewhere. Do they both do, I know Chicago likes the deep dish, but does Detroit also do it? Do they have like a battle of the deep dish battle? But I like the foldable slices. The foldable slices you get in here, Even Times Square, you get them too. The same thing. Times Square. It's not Times Square, New York. Times Square pizza. It's funny. It's a Times Square, New York pizza here, and then there's one in Greensboro. That's Penn Station pizza. It was funny when we went to. There's another good place, actually, pretty good place, and it was in Greensboro. It wasn't that place. It was another. I forget what it was called. Their pizza was solid as well. And I remember I went up there like, I have 2 regular slices. The guy's like, cheese slices? I was like, yeah. I'm just used to saying like 2 regulars. I will say though, the garlic knots, even here, this place and that place, couldn't compare. They were not. I don't know if it's the bread or the water. It's like it's so kind of. It's not so different, but it's pretty different than that. It's not greasy enough. It's not greasy enough. Damn it! I want the grease eating through the bag, like you get the Zeppelis at the carnival. And the grease is just like you almost have to hold the bottom of the bag because it's ready to break. I mean, I'm not. I like garlic knots, but I don't like go nuts for them. But there's definitely a difference. The pizza, there's a further difference between the garlic knots from up there and here than there is from the slices of the places I've gotten. Be it this one and that one, and Times Square. I forget what that one was called in Greensboro. I look at it as it's like solid. It's like a decent, like B level Long Island pizza. If I'm being the Long Island pizza dipshit, I've had like this and that pizza is better than plenty of the pizza places I've had up there, but it's also not nearly as good as some of the pizza places I've had up there, because that's the thing. There's so many pizza places in New York. Long Island, there's like each town. Like I remember when I was in Massapequa, there was probably like 10 or 12 pizza places, and some of them are just basic. It's average shit. You'd be like, oh, it's fine, but it's the Domino's of mom and pop pizza places, and then there's other ones that are just like, yeah, this is so good, and then there's other ones where like, although my one friend who lives, obviously still lives up there, obviously, but still lives up there, he's like, he loves pizza, and he's kind of like, I can't find any good pizza anymore. It's like, oh shit, he's feeling it. It's like, but same thing, certain things I've had down here are better, much better than what you get up there, right? There's no place, I think, that has great of everything. Like some places, you want everything to be at least decent, But the barbecue down here is, up here, and it's, you can't see my hand, but it's like up here, and then the barbecue up in New York is like, down here. Not terrible, but it doesn't compare, which is fine, right? Every region has something they're known for. You get really good seafood up, which is expected to, on Long Island. It better be good, considering you live on a fucking island. You got the bay, Long Island Sound, and then the bay and the Atlantic Ocean. So you're gonna expect good shit. Something else I had here that was really good. What the hell was it? You know what I had? Oh, I did I talk about this? went to this place. I want to say it was the Wild Onion, and I can't remember the town, but we were going to Greensboro to go to World Market and stuff. I think I might have mentioned this place. I had a ham and egg sandwich, nice bun. It had like 2 little apple slices on it, and the little mayo was on there and stuff. This thing was excellent, great, and the ham was nice. I like my stuff cooked. People think that's weird. Like, I don't mind if my burger is. I don't want it to be necessarily a hockey puck, but if it's a little tough, I don't have a problem with it. This thing was good, but what did I have? Oh, the chicken. This place. I was gonna call it the Antiques Roadshow. The name of that show. America's Roadhouse, over on I don't even know the name of the freaking road. Why? I don't know why. East Dixie Street. This would be, I guess, East or West Dixie Street. Is that the name of the road? I don't know why. I don't know the name. But they have these. They call them Yardbirds. These tenders, and these things are fucking like this big. They're so good. They might be the best tenders I've had, and I've had tenders in a lot of places. Almost any state I've been to, I've had tenders. And they're really good. I gotta go back there and get those. But anyway, 6 on this G Fuel Mega Man Blue Bomber Slushy. I don't like that combination. I guess that creaminess is like the slushy with like almost like a blue raspberry. I don't hate it, but I don't. It's a 6 out of 10. And eating a little DiGiorno pizza. I don't know why I said it like that. A little DiGiorno pizza. Anyway, thanks for checking this out, and have a good day.